Presented by Lazy Boy Studios.
Hello and welcome to Dungeon Tales. I am your DM again tonight. I'm Rain. We will be continuing with our Skies of Aurora campaign. We're on episode 5, so I'm very happy that we're continuing. Our adventurers had just gotten back to Bimose to figure out where the shard is. Players, say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
So you stand in front of Bimose. You just dealt with or saw like the other dimensional library that kind of sits in the room and is now back to being a very, very poor looking dead fireplace and screwed up table.
This place looks so homey.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyways, I think you were going to tell us where this crystal was.
I mean, I could. I should. Now, did you guys get any view of Tinder as you're coming in the whole island now? Okay. Anyways.
I thought I did.
I was sleeping.
You know what, Noodle? That sounds about right for you.
Okay, first off, I killed a bunch of pirates, and then I was sleeping.
No, it's totally fine. You had nap time. It's totally fine.
No, fuck you, man.
I came in a crate.
Oh, that's right. I bought you for 5 gold. Anyways.
That seems expensive.
5? They told me 20. Dang.
He must have gotten you on sale.
It was 75% off.
It's a Steam sale.
Steam summer sale. Buy your own. Manservant. You are now free, so it doesn't really matter. So he tells you that you're gonna go about halfway up to Fort Ilsgard, and then you're gonna see what looks like a path that leads off into the left and will lead into the forest. You'll be looking for a marking of Geo on the wall, and he draws it out for you, which is a circle with basically 4 arrows pointed inwards to indicate the 4 cardinal directions.
Okay.
At least that's what you guys assume it looks like now. It might have been very different at some point. So, what do you guys do?
All right, so after we find this marking, is the crystal going to be there, or where are we going to find the crystal?
So he says you're going to go into is this weird pyramid?
Wait, just to interrupt you for a second, Bimose. Weren't you going to show us where this was, not tell us? Like we went and did this whole quest for you so that people wouldn't try to hunt you down. Okay, Aaron.
You call that a quest?
That
was the most boring scrying I have ever done.
Yeah, it's true. But
you guys paid to win that. That's not fair.
I played rock, paper, scissors.
Actually, technically, it was perfectly fair. We made deals and we held our end to it, and they held their end. I think that's actually the definition of fair.
And now you need to keep your end.
So boring. Well, I'll lead you part of the way there, just because I can. So you're going to take, basically, I just sent you guys the map, also on Discord. Anyone who's interested, if you guys want to bug me, I'll publish them either on to our public Discord server, which you guys can find on our fan page, or...
Oh, also in the... I've been putting it in the description of the episodes now.
Oh, awesome. Okay. And I'm creating links for all these, so you guys can actually see the maps, since I'm making them fully now. So you guys are going to basically take the eastern route out and then up north towards Ilsgard. Fort Ilsgard.
Okay.
Wait, say that again?
Fort
Oh,
Ilsgard?
yeah. Oh, got it. Never mind.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay.
So if you look at the map, everything's actually marked now
Mm-hmm.
for Tinder. So you'll see the Sleeping Siren, the guard tower, 9 lives, and all that. It's actually on the map.
Oh, okay. Yep. See him.
Hopefully I'll get better at this at some point and actually create a map that's more legible. Anyways. He kind of looks at it, he's like, I can take you out where they're at, but I'm not helping you past that point. That's no fun. I have better things to do.
Why do I get the feeling that you're just avoiding where the shard is?
I want you to actually roll an insight roll.
I'm wise, so this should be good. I got a 12.
Let me see what he rolls. So you see his face kind of go pale, annoyed, and then like very unhappy
Are you on your time of the month?
because that's none of your business.
Okay.
2, fuck you. And 3, not my job.
Okay. Well, let me phrase this differently then. Is there anything we should be aware of that frightened you so?
Let me put it this way. Nothing in there technically frightens me. It's more of none of your business.
Okay.
Now
Is it
go
something
be-
we should be aware of?
Oh, no, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Now go, Scoot. Your adventures.
Wait. You didn't answer my earlier question. So once we find this marking, then what?
Oh, there's a temple.
And
Oh, sir, it's a little things
where
in that.
so where in the temple is this crystal?
I don't know. If I was in a temple, where would I hide the crystal?
At the beginning. That way people go through all the traps thinking it's towards the end. And really it's at the beginning the whole time. And the secret at the end was friendship.
I look at Noodle and I go, "You must have had a very, very difficult childhood."
No, I've just been through a lot of temples looking for my boot.
Oh, well, I can understand that.
It's been cliched a lot of the time.
I have this image of Noodle breaking into various temples. Like that actually have people in them, like priests and such, and he's like, "Where's my boot? It's at the end of the dungeon." And then like all the clerics are like, "Sir, this is like a temple to like the goddess of luck. What are you doing here?"
Looking for my boot, damn it. I know what this is.
Anyways,
Darn Karnar, this can't fool me.
he's seeming a little bit angry now and kind of like shooing you out the door. And he is very purposely trying to get you and Tripper.
One last thing before we all leave with GVAC and Sugar and everyone. If I die, will you find my other boot?
Bimose kind of like looks you in the eye and he goes, "Do you really want the goddamn boot that badly?
Yes.
If you can get 50,000 gold to me, I'll give you the goddamn boot."
I don't know how you would do that.
Magic.
Okay. I want to find the boot. I don't want to transmutate it or to teleport it to me.
How about this? I'll cut you a deal. 25,000 gold and I'll tell you where the boot is.
Okay, deal.
Okay. Now get the fuck out of my house.
Wait, sorry, one more question. It's rumored that there are portals on this island. Are there any portals in our direction or in our path or near our path between here and the crystal?
See, they say portals. It's not really portals. They're poor man's portals. They're warp gates. And no, you'll be fine. All of those are in mostly. A lot of them are in Shellsboro because it's a dead town. And people just like putting little frickin' warp gates in places where they shouldn't be. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you have to worry about the ghost clouds here? Like, I haven't seen any ghost clouds recently.
What time of day is it? It's like 5. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
We're in lower atmosphere at the moment, so you should be fine.
Sounds good.
Also, it's the long. You guys are currently in midsummer, so the days are a bit longer. And by a bit longer, I mean they're like 16-hour like shifts of light.
Okay.
So
I should survive.
you should be fine. I'd be more worried about the temple and what's in the temple. Have fun.
All right.
I'll be watching.
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay, GVAC, you coming?
Yes, of course.
All right.
See,
Like I
he
said,
has
I
to.
have no choice.
That's true.
They must say like, does the evil Mr. Burns fingers like excellent?
Eggs.
I just give him a look and then I just turn around and I say, Sugar, why don't we leave before this gets weird?
It's already got weird, Chirper. You know this.
Weirder. All right.
Yes. Anyways, let's go. And I run out the door.
So then, as we're going, I say to everyone, so I actually promised Sugar here that we would get the bolts that she wanted. And after we pick up this crystal, I have a feeling that we're going to be booking it back to our ship. I'm okay with being wrong. So If I am wrong, then you can just tell me I was wrong. But if I'm not wrong, I don't want to lose the chance to get the ruined bolts that she really wanted before she was attacked by the gnolls.
How much are they?
She's paying with her own money
Well, okay. Where do we find them?
in the marketplace.
Okay. Seems simple enough.
So we're gonna go to the marketplace to help Sugar get her bolts.
Okay. So you guys go down past the sleeping siren over to west side to all the stalls.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Do we just hear him in the like off in the air, like scrying or like looking at us like the Watcher?
Now, as you guys leave the door, you do hear the beginnings of Let's Go Barbie suddenly play before it goes completely silent.
So what we hear is dun dun. Hiya, Barbie. Hi, Ken. Is that what we hear?
Never make those words again, but yes. Some things are...
I may or may not know all of the lyrics to that song.
Sounds like karaoke with Mark is a good time.
Oh, God.
Oh, hell yes.
Hey there, Barbie. Let's go party. Anyways, you guys go to the stalls. It's about 5 p.m. So people are going to start probably in the next 2 hours or so. Sugar kind of stands in between all of you as if she's kind of afraid of everything that was going on. You do see the kitten like kind of like is around her shoulders. It's being very lazy currently.
As we're walking, I look back and I pet it a couple times.
I think it was like a... and then goes back to sleep.
Oh, it's so cute.
So she gets everything she needs rather quickly, then wants to drop it off at the ship.
All right, great.
So you guys drop it off the ship. Are you going to leave Sugar here or are you going to take her with?
You want to play rock, paper, scissors? See if you come, Sugar?
Let's see. I mean, is everything locked or stowed away in the ship so that we know it's not going to get stolen or unlikely to be
Yes.
stolen? Okay. So I just asked Sugar. Sugar, do you want to go with us to grab this crystal that we need, or do you want to stay here at the ship?
She
Keep
shakes
in
her head. She
mind-
doesn't want to deal with monsters.
Okay.
I was about to say.
All right. Why don't you stay at the
potentially
ship?
we could die.
You can keep watch anyways. If anyone tries to take anything, there's the big gun, and hopefully your cat might help.
Worst case, she could fly to the other end of the island if we need to get off that way.
Yeah, there is
Oh,
the fort up
fine.
north,
Yeah.
which is owned by the Empire.
Wait. Aren't we? Wait, hold on. So it's towards that direction, but it's not directly in that direction that the temple's in.
No, he said about go halfway.
Halfway and then take a left.
Right. Knowing Bimose, it'll probably be on the right.
Okay.
Lovely.
GVAC, you do remember that he did mark it on a map at one point.
I believe he marked it on this map.
Oh, great. Well, let's take a look at it.
All right, so yeah, it is about halfway, and it is on the right.
Lovely.
So
All right. Let's
you guys
go.
head off.
All right, let's go. So I guess we're going to head out of the town and then go up the road towards the woods. And then does anything happen between then and the edge of the woods?
Well, I'm going to have you guys all roll a d20.
Oh, okay.
Like survival check or just D20?
Just d20.
10.
What am I rolling?
D20.
I got a 20.
Damn, dude. Nice. Not 20.
You
9.
Okay. Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just trying to add Sugar to the party real quick. I'll do that later. Fuck it. Because she does have a character sheet now.
Oh, sweet.
Yay.
She's an actual character. She actually has stats.
And feelings.
Yes, and feelings.
I
The
hope it has
PTSD that you
feelings.
guys have now caused this poor 14-year-old girl.
Oh, that's trauma.
For the record, she was the one who wanted to go into battle. I wanted to lead. I wanted to go around the battle.
That's true, but innocent people were being hurt.
And now she's not innocent anymore.
And that's God's way of justifying it.
Anyways, you guys actually come across a military band coming from the fort up north with a merchant of some sort.
So what type of music you guys play?
So I am going to just keep walking unless they start talking to me or need anything, I'm going to just keep going on my way.
Nope. You do see a body in like the cart they're dragging along of what looks like a drake, a very small drake, but still a drake.
Is it dead or alive?
Oh, it's dead.
Oh,
They
okay.
kind of
Good
like
for them.
wave at you.
I just give a little
I wave back.
little wave, not like an over enthusiastic wave, kind of the way where you just like lift a hand as you wave to
The
another
do
driver
nod.
or something. Yeah,
The do nod of I see. Yes.
yeah, something like that.
Okay. And GVAC, you doing anything?
Being very hiding as best as possible.
You have some good bodies to hide behind.
I hide behind
I mean,
them.
I'm not a very good person to hide behind.
Well, you're not, but Noodle is.
Yes.
That's fair.
Okay, so nothing happens till about the half, or when you get to that halfway point. On the right, you see two fallen trees that kind of form an X, and you see a circle with arrows pointed inwards.
So where we go again?
Oh wait, so we already went in the woods? I didn't.
Yeah.
No,
realize-
you just see it on the side of the road, like someone
okay.
purposely like left this here to mark.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you see an old, like really screwed up, overgrown path. Like it once would have had more like stones and stuff, but weeds and grass have now overturned and overgrown all of it.
Rustic. All right, so yeah, let's just keep going towards the woods.
Okay. Everyone roll survival to keep up with the trail.
Do you need to be in the marching order or anything?
Now, for the record, I'm just saying go to the edge of the woods. When we get to the edge of the woods, there's something else that I want to do.
Okay, well, you're at the edge of the woods.
Okay, good. So in that case,
You're technically deep in the woods at this mark.
I
Lost
missed
in the
that. I was just
woods.
saying that I wanted to go to the edge of the woods. I didn't realize we had gone in yet.
No, you've already started the trail in and like are at that midway point between Tinder and Fort Ilsgard.
Oh,
It's like if you wanted to walk from Tinder to Fort Ilsgard, it would be the same as wanting to walk probably 10, 15 miles. Like it'd be a
Okay.
3 to 5 hour walk.
oh, okay. Yeah. Well, anyways, when we got to the edge of the woods, I wanted to take flight and fly over the trees.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
just keep an eye on the ground and what's ahead and all that.
Yeah, the road's relatively clean.
Okay.
The fort tends to come through relatively often in carts or horses and things like that because
How much
know.
litter is there?
not very much.
Okay, good. You're at least environmentally conscious.
All right. So now we've done that. For survival, I rolled 23.
I rolled a 22.
9.
Okay, you two are like totally see the path. It's totally obvious. And GFX like, I think I see rocks.
There is a thing there, maybe. So I go into the path. I guess since Chirper is flying for 3 to 5 hours, for a little
God,
bit, I
that'd be
guess.
tiring. Oh, I guess you could lock your wings.
No, I'm just going to be gliding a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
would it be that much more tiring than just walking? It's not like I'm doing this hardcore flapping.
No, it's lower gravity too. Like walking's not hard.
Not easy.
Flying's not hard. You can, glide most of the way. It's just mostly keeping your momentum up because islands do move. So you do have to like kind of pay attention where they're moving and keep them like in line.
Well, glad sky is my favorite terrain then.
Right. So
So I guess
want
you go to Chirper and go like, so we're going down the path or?
Well, I guess I'll at the little intersection, I'll come down and land and just make sure that we're all going in the right direction.
yeah, and you see the path that goes into the woods.
Okay, great. All right, well, I'm going to go back in the air to keep watch from above, but I guess we'll go down this path. So then I fly up over the trees again and start following along that smaller path to the right.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to see the path from above. It's hard terrain to view from above, obviously of trees. But you can generally see it with your high roll. Noodle has a perfectly fine time just rolling along this. I want all three of you to make a perception check.
14.
13.
15.
Okay, and I'm going to have you do it one more time.
19.
14.
I also got 14.
Okay, it's only at the last second you hear the moans as zombies spill from the trees on both sides.
Glad I'm in the
Hi,
air.
friends.
Oh, 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 oh,
Oh,
oh.
wait a minute. Hold on. I have a
Undead are
peek
my
for this.
favorite enemies.
Are they really? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even think with that.
Also, I can't be surprised once I'm conscious.
It wasn't you were so surprised you just didn't hear them. And they're not
Okay.
attacking you.
Fair
It
enough.
was whether or not they got, you heard them from like 60 feet away, 30 feet away, and then on you.
Have they noticed us? Like, are they approaching?
Oh yeah, no, they sensed your life force and went, ooh, food.
How many? Like, are they surrounding us at this point? Or are they
There's
just
4
going
on
from the
each side. There's like
Four-
2 groups and 4 on each side.
So 4 on my left, 4 on my right. GVAC's behind me,
Correct.
and I have Chirp up ahead.
Yeah,
All
trips
right.
up top.
I say to GVAC, all right, I'll leave half to you, and I'll take the other half.
You've got to be juking me.
You got this. All
Got
right.
what? What are those?
They're zombies. You kill them.
They already look pretty killed to me.
We
So
just gotta make
I
sure
want
the job's done.
I want to, as I'm scoping them out, want to, I guess, determine what I know about these zombies and what the best way is to kill them.
You can roll a knowledge religion,
All right.
since I believe that's what you do for undead is knowledge religion.
Okay.
That makes sense. How far away are they from us?
30 feet.
Alright. Oh, I have. Oh wait. All right. Good. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll with advantage. All right. So I got a 10.
They're zombies. You kill them.
All right.
They're pools. You just keep beating them until they stop moving. It's
How many? How many are there?
8 in total.
8.
Okay.
4 on each side of us.
You see them kind of like, so you see Noodle and GVAC behind them, and they're kind of converging. Like that helicopter scene, like in like zombie movies where you see like the survivors. There's like the zombies coming on all sides. That's what it kind of looks like at the moment.
Okay.
So now you said they're 30 feet away. Should we roll initiative at this point? Or
Yes, you guys are going to roll initiative.
Okay.
And
I
you're going
get
to
to
tell
use
me.
my +9. Ah, shit. I got a 13.
16.
10.
And you got 13, Noodle.
Yeah. Even though I have a +9 to initiative.
Well, you still did better than the zombie who got a -1.
Woo!
-1 on initiative.
I
That's
am
fantastic.
not joking. There's a 0, a -1, a 3, 3. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You get -2. All right,
All right.
so one zombie is a bit faster, and you have that horror moment of a running zombie comes directly at your face, Noodle,
Cool.
and goes for a swing.
Okay.
I'm going to guess a 7 does not hit.
No.
It's
No,
like,
it doesn't.
"Ah."
And then whose turn is it next?
And up next would be GVAC.
Alright, I will cast a firebolt to the closest one.
Okay, roll to hit.
Firebolt.
14.
Oh, you definitely hit. Roll damage.
9.
Noodle's turn.
Okay. Is that zombie still alive or is it dead?
Oh, no, it's still alive.
Okay. And then was that the one that was right in front of me that he shot?
Yeah.
I guess I will finish it off with my quarterstaff
Okay.
as I bash its head in. Got a 24 to hit,
You definitely hit.
11 damage.
So that one crumbles.
Excellent. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to charge my next closest zombie.
Okay.
I'm going to punch it in the jaw. Got a 16 to hit.
You definitely hit.
Okay, good.
It's AC of 8.
I figured it wasn't that high. I punch him in the jaw for 6 damage.
Oh. The 10 pounds of force does nothing.
All right.
All right. Up next is the zombie that you just punched.
How convenient.
And it goes and goes to hit you. And then it starts to trip. And it lands on its face.
I have a
With a
feeling I know
natural
what number
one.
it rolled. Yep.
Yeah. Chirper, up to you next.
All right, so I am going to. So they're coming in on both sides, or from the front and the
Yeah.
back, or okay,
From side to side. So from you guys are going like this or going east. They're coming from the north and south.
cool. So I am going to attack the northmost one. I'm going to do a dive bomb attack on it.
Okay, roll to hit. Let me know if you get below 8.
I got a 15,
Okay, you definitely hit.
13 damage.
Okay. That one goes roar and has a nice big arrow. What did you hit it with?
An arrow.
Yeah, okay. It has a nice big arrow just sticking out of the top of its head.
Nice.
All right, anything else? Or do you just fly on by?
Yeah, I fly back up.
Okay, so what is your armor class, Chris?
17.
Okay, we're gonna go into some mob rules.
Okay. I may be dying now.
You might have the luck of the fucking gods.
Yay.
I take that
First,
back.
you gotta be unlucky and lose a boot. And then be more unlucky and get bitten by zombies.
All right, 1 falls over and 2 hit.
Okay.
And you take 11 damage.
Ouch.
As a pummeling of all of them converge on you since you look the most tasty at the moment.
Yeah, I'm probably the most meaty.
Like, lizard. Alright, and then up next is Gvek, as Gvek sees his companion being mauled by zombies. 2 of them are on the ground.
So I get advantage on that?
Yes, if you were to attack the ones on the ground.
Firebolt.
Onto the one on the ground.
Okay. Roll to hit.
23?
You definitely hit. Roll damage.
6.
It slightly catches on fire.
Wait.
What?
How many zombies are on top of me?
6.
6? Okay.
All your
Right.
squares are covered.
Got it. So they all like came to me.
Yeah.
And you're like, got it. Okay. So it's not just one side, but everybody.
Yeah, everybody went, ooh. Scrawny guy or big guy? Let's go for the big guy.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, big guy, it's your turn.
Let's see. So you said all my squares are full. So have I
At
been
least
brought
6 of them. Yeah.
have I been brought to the ground, or is it just like they're all surrounding me?
They're just all surrounding you.
Okay. This may be a feat of dexterity, but I'm gonna give it a try.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my quarterstaff to push me up out of the crowd a little bit, so then I can use my psychic breath onto them. Since they're all surrounding me.
All right, so I'm going to have you do acrobatics DC 16
Okay.
to do some ninja monk move, crawl up your staff, and
17.
then breathe down into the crowd. You fucking do it. You want to describe
Yes.
how you do it, or you want me to do it?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jab my quarterstaff into the ground as I sort of using my force, dig it in a little bit as I push myself up onto the pommel, and then I breathe a roar of psychic breath, doing 12 damage.
Is
to
it
all
a
the
cone
zombies.
or a line?
It's a cone.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, well, you just dealt 12 damage to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 of them suddenly very much no longer exist.
Good.
As for some reason, zombies take psychic damage.
I was wondering about that.
I've double checked, triple checked, and
I mean, you can still get a headache after you're dead.
I guess that's true. Hey, so is there a saving throw to the psychic breath?
It's a
Yes.
13 dex.
and
Oh.
Mark, do you know what their dex check is?
Ultra shit. I get it.
Yeah, it was just all
I don't know,
right.
just wanted to make sure I understood. Okay.
All right.
No one can dodge Mark. It's psychic. It hits you no matter what.
I'm wondering why dexterity is what you use to dodge psychic breath. I'm also wondering what psychic breath is exactly.
I always imagine like Psybeam from Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the closest thing I can think of.
Except it's more of a cone than a line.
Psychic
Yeah.
cone.
So like
Psycone.
Wave.
Oh, Psywave. Okay.
Wow. Zombie is now confused. Zombie is trying to attack opponent.
Zombie
Hit itself.
Zombie heard it. Confusion.
Zombie
Yes.
fainted.
Yes. Undead temple sends out.
Fainted.
Yeah.
Okay, Chirper. You just saw Noodle do something, and it dropped a lot of the zombies, or made them kind of clutch their heads.
Nice. All right. So what I want to do is do a dive bomb attack to the northmost zombie that is on Noodle, unless it's the one that I already dive bombed.
No, that one's dead.
It's actually dead.
He took out He took out 2 of them. So there's
Anything
one,
that was
2,
previously damaged got killed by the psychic blast.
Yeah. There's 5 still up. You guys have defeated 3 of them.
Okay. All right. So, anyways, yeah, the northmost one that's on Noodle.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I got a 26.
You most definitely hit, my friend.
12 damage.
Well, that one's very much dead as the arrow punctures its eye socket and just sticks out the other side and goes, oh.
All right.
Drops
And
to the ground.
so then I swoop back into the air.
Okay. And then Noodle gets his back massage from 4 of them.
That's nice. I don't know if that was a euphemism for something, but a good massage is nice every once in a while.
No, it's more of the fact they're all pounding away at you.
Oh.
One, like, straight up decks you, like, in the nose
Ouch.
and deals 12 damage to you in 1 punch.
Is this Saitama as a zombie? Jesus.
And then one, like, gives you, like, a punch in the back of the head for 5.
Okay. Random question.
Uh-huh.
How many darts can I throw at a time?
I'm guessing 1, unless you have multi-attack.
Dang it.
Why, we're going to do, like, the ninja throw where it's, like, all 4 of them?
That was my goal.
Banana blades!
Tachi.
That's
Can I
right.
attack?
Yeah.
Substitution technique.
Or I was thinking of using my quarter staff to like just sweep all of them and hope for the best.
You are young, Padawan. You have not learned the ways of the sweeping whirlwind attack.
Of the murdering other Padawans.
Okay, Anakin.
Go learn from Master Anakin, and you shall be an expert in this skill.
Oh, I want to go on a tangent, but we won't.
Oh, how he's not a master?
That and there was the whole post where someone like brought up the point of why didn't they just put Anakin like in charge of young ones? Like, why would you put the Jedi who is filled with rage and hate and fear on the front lines?
I mean, that's kind of where you want to put someone who's full of rage and hate in the front lines, wouldn't you?
Not as a Jedi, because Jedi aren't meant to feel emotion.
Oh,
Not
that's
as
fair.
a teacher.
So it would be better for him to learn to like let go of people as they graduate and things like that by putting him with the children.
Because he's a pilot and a fighter dude.
Yeah, so we're gonna make him a general. Let's see how that goes. Anyways, it is now
Goes really
G-Vex turn.
well.
Oh, it's G-Vex.
It's now G-Vex turn.
Firebolt.
Roll a hit and roll damage.
With
I can't wait
advantage?
till he has
Oh,
Fireball.
all around?
Fireball. I mean, I was thinking it was like just do shatter on you. That'd be great. No
I
advantage.
did one damage.
The ones on the ground are dead. You did 1 damage. Okay.
That's
Uno damage.
Uno damage. It goes
sad.
pew. You're like, my finger.
G-Vac, I'm dying over here.
All right, Noodle, it's your turn.
I can revive you.
All right.
Do you?
What are you going to say?
We have no healers in this party.
But I have reviving flame.
Oh, that's true. All right.
Yes.
Noodle,
Homebrew
it's your
spells.
turn.
And I have Goodberry.
I can survive. All right.
Hey.
So
Look
I
upon your face.
guess we'll have to roll with disadvantage for this, but I want to now take my quarterstaff as I'm coming back down and just swing it through whoever's around me.
Do it. So to do that, there's 4 of them.
Okay.
So you're going to need to roll really high, and for each one after the first, it's a -2 to hit.
Okay.
So
And
whatever
they're-
you roll, we're just going to take 2 off for each person past the first.
Got it. And then
So
should
2, 4,
I-
6.
Should I roll with disadvantage or just
Just roll straight.
okay?
We'll just do it with pounding modifier.
I got a 23.
Holy shit. Okay, well, you hit them all.
Yes. All right.
Mark, I feel like we actually need the horn.
That's the next upgrade. We'll make Mark the sound guy with the soundboard.
All right. So I
Maybe.
got a 7 of damage.
Okay, so roll it 4 times.
Oh, 4. Okay. Each individual. Okay.
Each individual one.
So the first one was 7. The second one was 10.
Okay, that one dies.
The third one was 5.
Okay.
And the fourth one was 12.
All right, so only 2 are standing when it's Chirper's turn.
Okay. Well, actually, I have a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the
Yeah,
same
no.
thing.
No,
No.
you
No?
just did
Okay.
4 attacks. I'm gonna say that was technically a full round action. You
All right.
took.
Fine. Am I heavy winded? Am I exhausted at all?
You're not exhausted. It just.
I mean,
it
I
took
have
your
8
full-
HP.
You're on HP.
Yeah.
You got like bruises. Somehow bruises are showing up on scales. You're not exactly
just-
sure how that works.
It's just a discoloration. I mean,
As you got the zombie punched.
yeah.
All right, Mark.
Fine.
All right, so I am going to do a dive bomb attack on the southmost one.
Okay. Roll to hit and roll damage. You hit.
15 damage.
Oh, that one drops like a rock. And then the last zombie goes, whoa, and tries to hit you one last time, Noodle. And it bounces off your scales before it is Gvek's turn.
Yay. I survived.
Firebolt.
Roll to hit, roll damage.
20,
You hit.
3.
You hit the exact amount of damage that was needed for it to die. It just ball and falls
Take
over.
that, little bitch.
I like how
So
GFAT gets aggressive once he kills things.
yeah, he's like, it's no longer a threat. I can be mean.
All right, so then at this point, I'm going to fly to the ground and start collecting my arrows.
Okay.
Did we kill all of them?
Yep, that was all eight.
Okay. I'll take a minute to just sort of patch myself up as best I can.
Okay. Roll a medicine check.
Yep.
Say.
I got a 17.
All right, you heal 2 HP.
Okay. I can now walk.
You're like,
Wow.
"Oh," you're like rubbing oil on yourself.
I think, why don't we take an hour to,
A short rest?
patch up? Yeah.
With all the dead bodies just surrounding you.
We
I'm
can,
actually fine to keep going.
yeah. Yeah, the one that has no damage and just use cantrips the whole time. I mean, worst case, we could do a Rick from The Walking Dead and cover ourselves with zombie parts so that they can't sense us.
I don't. Well, okay. So my rules for undead this is my total homebrew. Is
On
undead
life
don't?
sense?
Yeah, they sense life. It's not smell.
All right, well, I'm still going to take a short rest
Okay. Everyone roll a d20.
before or after I take the short rest.
During.
Ocho.
I got a 4. That was good, right?
Quattro.
All right. So no one got a 1.
No. No one choked in their sleep.
No one choked as you're like.
And this is why tonsillitis is a serious thing. Make sure to see your dentist today.
Okay. Anyone search the bodies in the meantime or no?
Sure, I'll do that.
I mean, there's always something somewhere. Roll investigate.
15.
You find a small purse and a holy symbol. It looks different from the circle with the arrows inward, but it's hard to kind of describe.
Okay, well, I think we're at the place, aren't we?
No, you're about halfway. You're guessing. You have some more walking to do.
Fair enough.
You probably have about 2 more hours of sunlight.
2 more hours of sun, you said.
Yep.
Okay, and we're in the forest.
Correct.
Guess who doesn't have dark vision?
The Kanku Ranger?
Yeah.
Wow. Do I have dark vision? I don't know if Torn would.
I don't think they would. They're technically a human subspecies.
Damn it.
Do you have dark
Originally-
vision?
Is that to me?
Yeah, I was looking at
Dragonborn
you.
do. I know Dragonborn do.
I was looking at it, actually. It doesn't...
Does it not say?
No, not specifically.
It would say, very specifically.
Let's see.
I feel like I should. I mean, it doesn't seem to have all of the normal stuff you would for a Dragonborn on this subclass.
Like
or
the language.
subrace.
So considering
Yeah, right.
none of us have dark vision, it might actually not be a bad idea to go back to the ship and call it a night before going into the temple.
But then that means we have to walk back like 6 hours.
Yeah, it's like a 4-hour journey back.
And we only have 2 hours left of sunlight.
Right, so if we spend 2 hours in the temple, do you want to go to sleep in the temple tonight?
No, I was thinking we should take a long rest now. Take it up in the morning.
Oh, okay.
I have torches.
Yeah,
Or
that's cool if you want to give away our position while traveling at night when none of us can see and ruin what little night vision that you have. Sure, torches are great.
Don't mind him, GVAC. He's just cynical when he's not happy. So most of the time.
But yeah, maybe that's a good idea. We'll take we'll make camp for the night.
Okay, everyone roll wisdom check.
I'm quite wise.
I'm fairly wise, but not right now. I only rolled an 8.
I got a dirty 20.
You
18.
guys just killed a whole bunch of things. It's about a 6-hour journey back. Right now, there probably won't be any ghost clubs coming down this time of place. Usually main islands or bigger islands don't. It's usually like if a ship's by itself because they tend to fly higher. Also, going back and forth that much might attract notice of travelers and such. Because you are going back onto a main road.
Okay, so what I decided to do is I'm going to climb the thickest tree that's nearby
Okay.
and take my belt and strap myself to it.
Okay, roll survival.
Will he survive? Not this episode. Got a 7.
Ooh, make an acrobatics.
Does my belt break or something?
I'm going to tell
got a
you after
20.
the acrobatics.
I got a
So
25.
you're like, and you like wrap the belt around, like holding in one hand and like tie it, and you hear snap as the belt like snaps open, ruining
Shit.
the buckle, and you just happen to like ram your hand like around the like branch and hold yourself there. You're like,
I mean, I just realized I also still have my rope. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah. Oh, well.
You now have a broken belt buckle.
Okay. Winning. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to do the same thing, but this time with the rope.
Okay, what's everyone else doing, by the way?
Well, I think it's a good idea that he's going in the trees, but I don't want to leave our friend GVAC just chilling on the ground while we're in the trees.
After I get myself tied up, I'll lasso him and pull him up.
Yeah, I can help, push him up as well.
Yeah, I lack physical strength. Actually, my strength is 14, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
You're stronger than an average human.
You're as strong as I am.
Well, yeah, but it's just kind of like, okay. Well, I guess he could climb the tree, but I don't know. I don't know this. He's covered in wrappings. I don't know how strong he is. I've only seen him use magic.
He's just a baggy, wrapped Torn. You can't tell how muscular he is.
I'm gonna climb the tree.
Okay.
All right, so
Marty,
I'm just gonna make sure he gets up the tree. Okay.
You can do the help action, which means GVAC will gain an advantage or can roll with advantage.
Okay, cool. I'll do that.
Should I roll a
Strength
survival again?
Yes. Strength to get up the tree. We'll say DC 10.
20.
Oh, you get up the tree. Perfectly fine. You like scramble up and you're like holding onto a branch.
All right, so I get myself like flexed and pumped and ready, and I make it look like I'm going to climb up the tree, and then I flap my wings and fly up the tree and perch near them.
All right, and everyone roll survival to tie yourselves in for the night.
Well, I'm not going to tie myself into the night. I am literally a bird.
The bird.
I can stand.
Besides
I can perch in the tree and go
humanoid
to sleep.
bird.
So I got a 9.
Okay. You're about 20 feet up.
I have a question. I have a question.
Mhm.
So, when tying ropes, that's usually a dexterity roll. Can he roll dexterity instead?
I mean, technically, a survival, he'd have a better chance since it's wisdom based.
Maybe it's the fact that
He's a monk.
maybe I can get the rope around. It's the tying part I'm having trouble with. I'm trying to do the loops,
Okay.
but I keep forgetting all my knots.
It holds you for now.
But I may or may not wake up on the ground, is what you're trying to tell me.
We're gonna make some checks during the night. We'll put it that way.
So as long as my night terrors don't happen, we should be okay.
I'm gonna make some rolls real quick. See whether
Okay.
or not you guys have anything happen to you during the night.
That's always suspicious.
I'm a very suspicious person.
Don't be suspicious.
Oh, so
Don't
are we
be
gonna
suspicious.
are we gonna keep watch or have turns keeping watch?
No.
No one said anything.
We're all sleeping. It already
didn't go-
happened.
I didn't go to sleep. He
All
just said that he tied himself, and then we were talking about that.
I'm being suspicious.
Yes.
All right, so do you guys set a watch? And if so, what order?
I don't. I just tie myself to the tree, and suddenly I'm just out.
All right. Well, in that case, GVAC, do you want to keep watch at all?
Yes, of course.
If you keep watch for 2 hours, and then I keep watch for 2 hours, and then I don't know what's going to happen after that.
So, did you guys see what I just rolled?
No.
No, I wasn't looking.
Did that not show up for you guys?
The 58?
Yes.
Yeah.
The 2 nat 20s and an 18.
Yeah.
So,
We're going to wake up the zombies, aren't we?
no, because that'd be 3 ones.
Oh, okay.
You wake up actually really well rested.
Do we get
And-
bonus HP?
You're like fully healed. Like the tree like gave you like, yes, they're on a quest, and you feel like music in your ears as you dream through the night.
Fucking dryads playing with my dreams again.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Sound like Into the Woods for a second.
Do do do.
Dum dum do do dum.
I like how I went with Zelda. He went with Pokemon.
There we
We're all
go.
healed with our own video game sound effects.
Oh,
have
that
any
should be one of our
now?
customs. What?
How about this one?
Honestly, there should be like, if someone gets like a star power, is there like a star power item in
In
D&D?
D&D? No, not
There
that.
should be.
Yeah.
So I just had an idea for a
Last, like,
Patreon
3
campaign.
Mario?
We're
Super Smash?
I'm now gonna write this. Actually, this is officially gonna be a thing. We're gonna have to find time for this.
Are
We're
we
gonna do a
the-
video game campaign.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
that for me, I thought you were going to say we're going to do a
I think
campaign.
everything in the Book of Chaos, or a lot of things in our Book of Chaos, should go in the video game campaign.
Oh, we're
This
gonna
is-
go.
this is very
full-
true.
This is gonna be full on like power ups, life ups.
Guns.
Oh yeah, no, you can be any video game
Yeah, yeah.
character you want.
Yes.
Can
I'm
I
gonna pick
be?
Dante.
Can I be multiple video game characters at the same time?
No,
Damn it!
so I might make a couple of jokes of Final Fantasy turn-based combat.
Wait. Would we ever take anything from the longest fan fiction in history?
I'm not reading that, so no.
What's the longest fan fiction in history?
It is a Super Smash Brothers.
It's actually
Oh
the
my
longest
God.
literature in the English language, at capping over 5 million words at the moment, I think.
And it was a
What
guy
the
learning
hell?
how to write in English.
Yeah, and it's this whole
Good
fan
for him.
fiction about Super Smash Bros.
And,
And
the
it's
whole
just
plot
it's
and story.
evolved as new games have come out too, and he uses every single character.
That's great.
The only like homebrew character is himself.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Good for him.
So, anyways,
All
we'll have
right.
to figure that out at some point.
Should we break here and then start the next recording?
Yes. because we're about to go into the temple.
Hey everybody, it's Chris here. I hope you guys are enjoying this week's episode so far. Unfortunately, we don't have any new characters for this week. But if you guys want to get a character named after you or made after you shortly, we're going to start doing things a little bit differently in the next couple of weeks. So you'll see. Well, you'll see. I'll make more announcements along the way, but we'll be publishing more stuff about the skies of Aurora. And you'll also see a lot more of the different things that are being made in the Book of Aurora. Also, we're making another thing called the Book of Chaos, which hopefully you'll see soon. Both of those you'll find on our Patreon. You may see snippets of it here and there. Yeah. Anyways, thank you all for listening. Oh, also make sure you guys check out our Discord, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I don't know if we have a Reddit. If we have a Reddit, you should check that out. I hope we have a Reddit. We should get a Reddit if we don't have one and post more memes. Yeah, check all those things out. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, all that stuff. That helps us out a lot too. Anything else you do to support the show, that'd be awesome. Anyways, thank you all for listening. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of this week's episode. That's a threat you don't want to hear from people. But we're recording now, so they won't know what that threat was.
I thought it was a pretty good one.
Yeah, no, it was good. I liked it.
It was excellent.
Anyways, I'm not a threatening individual, I swear.
And we are back.
Anyways, so you are now all well rested. I need Chris. I need you to roll for Noodle an acrobatics check as you wake up.
25 again.
You do not land on your head as you fall to the ground.
I slightly want to get the idea that like I'm still asleep, but I'm falling.
You like, oh, I wake up so rested, and then you like realize you're falling through the air.
And I just roll.
You're like, okay. And then I'm gonna have Mr. David roll. We'll say DC 10 athletics to get down the tree.
I got 10.
Woo! All right, you get down the tree without too much of a problem. And luckily, Mr. Chirpa can just fly into the sky.
Well, as they reach the bottom, I'm actually going to stay in the tree for a moment and make sure that they get, actually going before I take flight again.
Okay. So the path continues more to the east. What do you guys do?
All right, guys, are we going?
Okay, let's go.
All right, so I take flight.
Oh yeah, what time of day is it now?
Early morning.
Like 5 a.m.?
6.
Okay.
Sun's technically above the horizon.
Right, sure it is. All right, so
I mean, the horizon is technically, or the light is technically coming from below. Is the funny part?
That's a good point.
The edge.
I forget we're in the sky sometimes.
You are literally in the sky. The sun will like eclipse from below the island.
That actually makes me curious.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. But would we have, would it be dark at that moment?
No, because you'd have reflections off of the atmosphere
it would be
back.
like dawn or twilight levels of light.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, if it's dark like that daily, shouldn't we all naturally have dark vision?
No. I mean, you'd be more adapted to like low light vision and weird other things like that. But you also have multiple degrees of like light reflecting and things left out off other islands and such.
Fair enough.
You do have islands that get like blotted out by like the continents.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to continue on the path towards the temple.
Okay. Javak, are you just following along?
Yes.
Okay. So you follow along, and Chirper, I'm guessing at that point you take flight?
Yeah.
Okay. So it takes you about another half hour to get there? You weren't that far, actually.
Well, I guess that would brought up the question, could we have cleared the temple in an hour and a half?
You don't know.
All right. We'll come back and we'll speed run it another time, okay, people?
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm going to try to do this in 15 minutes. Okay. So as you guys are moving forward, you see a stone archway in the distance, and behind that you see a 3-step ziggurat. So the pyramid that's a bit more like has its platforms going up, with the central temple being on top.
Like an Aztec temple?
Yes, that is a ziggurat.
Mm.
Sweet.
Yes.
Step
Big
pyramid
word.
also is the word.
Step
Also-
pyramid?
Step pyramids.
So before we
Sounds like a
actually
Zumba
make it
exercise.
into the temple, I actually want to take a lap or two around just to get the general lay of what's around and see if there's anything waiting for us that I can
How
see.
big is it before he does that?
Size of a cathedral.
Like National Cathedral or normal cathedral?
Like if you were to go to Notre Dame, it's
So
fucking
big.
massive.
Okay.
But a lot of
Just
it would be on
clarifying.
top. And also you can kind of fly above. Sure. But you see the sides are all overgrown into the temple, like the trees and things like that. So
Okay. And are there any windows on the temple?
no, there's a singular entrance on top.
Oh, nice.
There's a door. I'm gonna have you roll a perception check from above.
9.
There seems to be something probably in one of the corners of the top of the temple, and then I need you to roll initiative.
Oh, lovely.
The temple's alive. It's going to try to kill him.
I got a 24.
Okay.
I'm going to roll perception from the ground and see what's happening.
Well, you see something gray suddenly tackle Chirper.
Wait, I get tackled? Just straight up tackled?
Straight up tackled
Well, I'm
in the
in the-
sky.
In the sky? What the hell? What just hit me?
Sky
You
deal.
see a very menacing, gargoyle-like face as claws rend you from behind.
Hey, you couldn't just say a guy's ugly, man.
Asshole. So, question is it undead? Do I know if it's undead?
No,
Oh, okay.
it does not seem undead. It seems very much alive and very upset that you're flying. You can roll an Nar Arcana. See if you know what it is.
It's a type of golem.
No, this guy just pissed me off. So what I want to do is
Body slam.
oh,
to the
how
ground.
big is it, by the way?
A full-size human.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of
wait, it's
that
bigger
is
than
actually
him?
what I wanted to do. I want to grab it around the waist and turn upside
Well,
down.
I need your... It has wings, first off.
Yeah.
And I need your armor class.
My armor class is 16.
Okay. It gets you with a claw, and it goes in to bite your neck, but it misses. But you do take 8.
Oh,
Ouch. This thing is going to be hard to kill.
As it's trying to plummet you into the ground.
oh, it's trying to plummet me into the ground. Well, F that.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm going to play to my strengths as opposed to my weaknesses here. I am going to cast Expeditious Retreat. And,
You are in melee combat at the moment.
and I'm going to disengage and fly 100 feet up.
Okay. So you're in melee combat, and you're going to cast a spell, or are you just disengaging?
Well, disengage is my action. Expeditious Retreat is a bonus action.
All right. So are you going to cast it after you disengage or beforehand? I'm trying to get your order down. Because casting a spell in melee combat causes some things.
Oh, doesn't that give him...
Is that true for
Or
5th
opportunity?
edition?
It's not for 5th edition, but it is for my home rule.
Oh,
Because
I
it
didn't,
makes sense.
well, I
for
didn't
me.
know that.
It makes sense. Like if you saw a wizard in front of you going, hubba hubba, I'd just be like, smack.
No more Latins a day!
You want to cast magic in front of me? No.
Fine then. So what I'm going to do...
I won't make you.
All right. I got it. All right. I know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to disengage,
Okay.
fly 50 feet up, and then
Okay.
cast Expeditious Retreat to fly another 50 feet.
Okay, good. You do that.
Okay. And I will remember that for the future.
Okay.
I will probably forget for the future.
Well, you're not a spellcaster at the
I
moment.
will remember forever.
Well, I'm just getting an image of this thing.
Always and
I actually
forever.
might re-roll.
All right, I put the image of what it is
On Discord?
on Discord.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's mean. Okay.
Oh, so that means I can ride it. 'Cause it
I
has
wouldn't
handlebars.
recommend it.
But it has handlebars.
Can you ride your bike without any handlebars?
I can. At least I used to be able to. I haven't ridden a bike in like 5 years.
Cars kind of outdo them. Anyway,
It's true.
All right.
And it's apparently illegal to do it without a steering wheel.
If you're a wuss.
just grab onto like this.
The steering column.
I'm just
Dude, grab onto the
Really,
steering
just
column with
turn
my
it.
knees so that way I can just drive while eating.
And that's how I
Sir.
spilled crab all over my car.
okay. So
I'm 100 feet up now.
You're 100 feet up. It's about 60 feet above these two. You guys hear Chirper just get beat to crap real quick. What do you guys do?
Now, is it attacking us?
It's making a decision, but it hasn't made it for this turn.
Okay. I'm just going to continue walking to the temple and see what it does. But I'll be prepared in case it tries to dive bomb me.
Okay. And Jivak?
So it's attacking him?
Yes. It's about 60 feet up.
I'm gonna cast Suggestion.
Okay.
Not with wild magic bullshit.
Not with
Where it's a
words reality.
Correct.
Okay. So what do you suggest?
I tell it to run as far away as possible. Or fly away as far as possible.
Okay, what's the DC?
Get away as fast as possible.
What's the DC and what
14 wisdom.
Okay, it starts flying away. And how long does that last for?
Yay.
Ever and ever.
I think it's an hour.
Always and for. It's going to be so annoying. We're going to
8
speed run.
hours.
8 hours?
8. Ocho.
Okay, good. I was about to say.
Until another thing interrupts this concentration, I think. But yeah. Okay, it just starts flying away.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's going to be annoying. So we're going to speed run the temple. We're going to come back and forget about the gargoyle and just fucking get massacred after we're all battered and bruised.
You're moving forward. I want you to make a perception check. And Merv, I want you to make a perception check if you're moving also towards the temple.
I got a 14.
12.
I'm going to see if there is a picture of this. Just because it would be cute. I found one. Credit to whoever made this because it is adorable and I love it. So there's the archway that leads like up the stairs or signifies the start of upstairs. And you see the little guy on the right.
So a little baby gargoyle.
Yeah, it's sitting up on top of the arch.
I teach you how to play rock, paper, scissors and challenge it.
I want to look around to see if I can find anything else because I actually hadn't finished making my laps around the temple.
You fly a little bit closer. You see the nest that's actually rather large because it is a man-sized monster. You see about 3 of these little baby gargoyles with like little itsy bitsy wings. And you see what looks like glass, but that looks like it opens up on top of the temple on one of the corners.
I've seen that
Do
picture.
these baby gargoyles appear to be a threat at all?
No,
Are they halfling size?
they're smaller than halfling size.
Okay, just double checking.
They're toddler size.
Okay.
That's halfling size ish.
A halfling's like 4 foot.
Okay.
What
maybe I
toddlers are you hanging out with that are 4 feet tall?
just- tall ones, man?
They're beefy toddlers.
It's like getting into like preteen.
Yeah, that's true. Well, in that case, I go up to all 3 of them and I teach them how to play rock, paper, scissors.
You would have to call up the column because they're on top of the arch.
I see, but I notice them with my perception.
Correct. You see 3 little heads peeking over. And you're guessing this suggestion just hit mama or dada. Kind of hard.
All right.
Wait a minute. If there was one parent, there might
That
be
means
another
there's
parent.
another. So I still go up there and I teach them rock, paper, scissors because it's worth the risk.
I'm going to have you make... God, what would it be to teach children? Wisdom or intelligence?
Both.
We'll say intelligence.
Dang it. Should I use acrobatics to get up there?
Yeah. DC 12.
19.
Okay, you get up there rather rapidly.
All right, and an intelligence check.
Yes, as you try to teach 3 gargoyle babies how to
Like rock, paper,
play rock, paper,
scissors.
scissors.
That's right. So I got in that one.
I want you to make a dex save.
Jesus.
And then roll another d20 after that. Dex save.
25 on dex save.
Okay. You don't need to roll a
Just
d20
right-
after that.
Well,
You go rock, paper, scissors, and right as you do scissors and like your 2 fingers are pointed out, one of them goes to like chomp your fingers off.
no! This is scissors! And I move my fingers up and down.
Do I know what
Let's take
language?
it from the top.
Do I know
time I'm
what
gonna use
language
telepathy.
gargoyles speak?
They speak a form of primordial.
All right.
I'm now using telepathy with them because I realized my mistake of trying to use common.
You hear hungry, hungry, hungry. Food, food, not mama, not dada. Food, 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 food.
What do you want to eat? Wait, what do gargoyles eat? 'Cause I feel like
Technic-
flesh people don't taste good to them. Oh wait, I'm a gem dragon. I forgot about that.
You're a gem dragon, but they're not an actual, they're like not golems, they're elementals. So they'll eat whatever.
According to Google, they eat meat, but some eat
Oh.
fruits and vegetables.
So what about broken belt buckles?
Probably not. If they're elemental of earth, yes, but they're elementals of air.
I thought they were a combination of both.
It says air on mine.
Well, okay. So this time I'm going to use my rations and my intelligence to teach them rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, roll another intelligence check. DC 15.
Dang it. Okay, well I got an 11.
They eat your food quite happily.
I'm like, good. So what did we learn today?
You hear rob the stupid man?
First off, that's hurtful. And I try again.
You're like the 15-20 minute mark trying to teach baby gargoyles.
All right, so I fly down and I land in front of you and I go, all right, so let's not waste all of our time with
Food,
the gargoyles and
food.
trying
Food. Bird,
Shush,
food.
shush,
food.
shush.
Trying
He
to
can't
play.
understand you.
I mean, are they just like grunting to me or what?
Oh, this is what he's hearing telepathy.
Oh, okay.
You just hear.
Well, anyways, we should regroup and make a plan before whichever. Could I tell if what I fought was mom or dad?
Knowledge nature, we'll say.
All right. Let's see. Nature.
They're like chickens. You gotta squeeze them to find out which.
14.
You have no clue.
Okay.
But if it was probably at the nest, normal animals, mom would stay home.
So, anyways,
Unless you're a penguin.
right. So I think mom just flew away, which means that dad might still be around, and I don't want to be in the nest when dad comes around or when mom comes back. So why don't we make a plan?
All right, fine. But I just want to point out the fact I got a 17 on my intelligence check this time.
Why rock?
Because it's part of nature.
Why not claw?
That would be like scissors.
What are scissors?
They're like claw.
But what are scissors?
They are metal things used to cut things. Like
Anyways,
claw.
we have important business to do, so why don't we
Fair.
get back onto the ground and actually make a plan with GVAC?
Okay. I tell the children, I need you to warn me if anything's going to attack us while we're talking, okay? And I'll give
Okay,
you more
food.
food. Still hurts. So I hop down and go back to where GVAC is.
All right, and so I go back down on the ground as well, and I say, all right, so there's actually an entrance at the top. So do we want to just enter in the main entrance, or do we want to go through the top?
There wasn't an entrance at the top. There was glass at the top.
Oh, I didn't understand
And
that.
one of the corners.
Well, he's a bird. He can't see glass.
Strange animal facts, part 7.
Yeah.
Well, there are a lot of people who can't see glass in.
It's true.
There's been more than once I've walked into glass.
I walked into a screen door one time and knocked it over.
I had that happen while playing video games because I got up to go to the kitchen not knowing my dad closed the glass door.
And I continued. Yeah. So I guess we could try to break through the glass, but
Or there's a really big door.
We could just go in the front door, but based on the fact that there are gargoyles and shit around here, there are probably going to be things that are going to try to attack us or trap us or hurt us.
I telepathically yell to the kids, not shout at the kids. Hey,
Hi, food.
What type of food comes out of the temple?
Not much. We see,
Okay.
we see other food walk in and walk out, and then there was explodey food that looked at the temple, cursed for a while, and Mama didn't like him, so he hid.
I have a feeling Bimose, whatever his name is, was here.
Well, if Bimose was here, I'm really glad that he warned us about the gargoyles and told us that everything was going to be okay and we were going to be fine. Remind me to kill him.
I probably won't because I will need him to help me find my boot. But afterwards, I'll remind you.
Okay, fine.
Now,
Yes, heaven forbid
Gee,
you don't find your glorious boot. All right, well, in that case,
let's just go through the front door. GVAC, you all good? Or do you still need to concentrate on that spell?
Oh, I can concentrate and walk at the same time.
Okay.
what if I just break the glass at the top and then go in so we have another exit plan if we need it?
I'm still not convinced that he can see the glass, but okay.
So what I want
I mean,
so I want to find a rock.
Or a turtle.
No, I want to find a rock because I'm not that cruel to turtles. And
I mean, it's free food.
yeah, but if I were going to eat a turtle, I would eat it. I wouldn't, try to use it to break glass. So anyways, I find a rock.
I mean, we have gargoyle babies.
I find a rock and I fly up and I'm going to throw it down into the glass to try to break it.
Food?
I mean, hey, eventually their mom's going to do that, teach them how to fly.
Oh, I'm not going to write a whole book on gargoyle upbringing.
I'm assuming it's like eagles. You got
Just
a
kick
certain
them out of
amount
the
of,
nest.
you got a certain amount of time. If you ain't got it by then, you get dropped.
Okay, so you got to drop a rock.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll 20, and it has to be a natural 20.
What happens if it's not a natural 20? It was not a natural 20. It was a 9.
The rock bounces and does nothing to the glass.
Wow, that's impressive. All right, so I then land on the glass and I try to
I want you to roll perception.
okay.
Then
14.
Okay. I would now want you to roll a wisdom check. Actually, a charisma check.
Well, I got 21 on wisdom.
Okay. What would it have been if it was charisma?
18.
You don't shit yourself as you see a whole bunch of faces suddenly grip the bottom of the glass from underneath you.
Oh. Huh.
As
Interesting.
gremlin faces made of steam, ash, and other things claw at the glass to try to grab you.
Do they look undead to me? That seems pretty undead
No.
to me.
I
No.
feel like you're just trying to find everything to be undead so you have advantage.
Well, I mean, I do kind of want to know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Arcana check?
A what? Nature, Arcana?
You can do either Arcana or Religion.
Well, the modifier is the same for each, so I'll just do Arcana.
Okay.
Well, I got a 6.
You have no fucking clue.
Well, then you know what? I'm going to not try to
Got
break the
18.
glass, and I'm just going to go down, and then I'm going to tell him what
There's a
I saw.
general picture in Discord for you.
Oh, interesting. All right.
As you see those in the glass underneath you.
All three of them, or just
They look
the one in the
elemental
middle?
to
The
me.
steam and the steam or the like cloudy ones, the airish ones.
Okay.
I will not metagame, but did I happen to write stat blocks for some of these things?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit above your CR currently.
Oh, okay, fine.
I rolled 18.
You're guessing there's some form of minor elemental.
Okay, so anyways, I fly down and I tell him what I saw. And I say, yeah, we're going to go through the front door.
So with that 18, you'd guess they're probably what they're called mephits. They're like, they can be summoned as familiars. They're very minor elementals that usually form some of the bonds in between the major elemental planes.
All right, cool. Well, I guess we should stick with the main plan of going in through the front door and hopefully not get into that room.
Okay, so you guys go up the stairs. It's covered in vines and leaves, and there's no jungle, so it's kind of weird. Like, it doesn't really fit the normal, like, Aztec temple feeling, because it's all pine trees surrounding you.
So it should have been covered in pine cones.
You see a pine cone? One of the gargoyle babies throws a pine cone at your head.
Catch it, because my reflexes are too fast.
And then
Yeah, but does he
you
need
get
to use a key point to do that?
Yes.
Well, I think he only needs to use a
Back
key
to the
point if he
silence.
wants to throw it back and use it as a monk weapon.
So you guys get up to the front of the double doors as you see a symbol that has not been seen by an ordinary person in a very, very long time. And that's where we'll leave it for tonight. Until
Okay.
the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.